We're both on
there we
live
go.
on Facebook and
here
on
we
YouTube.
are. Now they can you hear me now? Hi, Bobby Paulette. Ciao.
Hey, Bobby.
I hope could someone tell us if they can hear us now? I believe you could because we had
I can reintroduce
something was all the way down instead of all the way up. There is no sound. So I hear somebody out there. Okay, but my family needs to go away. Yay, sound. Yay. Okay. For those of you who did not hear me, I would like to tell you how grateful I am that tonight I have with me here in Tennessee in living flesh my spiritual mentor, teacher, and an extraordinary man who's serviced the spiritual community for 50 years this year with his signature purple papers, Roland Comtois, international author, speaker, right now Canvases of the Cosmos.
That's right.
Canvases of the Cosmos. He's an artist, and he might be in an area near you soon, so pay attention. And we thought we would have a little fun. Roland is on a working vacation. He's actually recording. Why don't you tell them, Roland?
I'm recording songs from the play Through the Door. It's very exciting to be here. Hey, everybody on YouTube, thank you for joining. And all of my friends here on Facebook Live as well. Thanks for tuning in. This is Diane Lupo, and I'm on her show today. This is very exciting.
It's so exciting. And usually I chat with everybody, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Mikey Boy said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for joining, Brenda Dussault. I'm so glad you're here, Brenda. It means a lot to me. Logan Elvira. So, yes, you've heard a lot about this man. Many of you have, because I always say, well, my teacher, Roland Comtois.
Oh, that's nice, Diane.
And I tell them about, well, if you want somebody who really does an amazing job, it would be Roland. He's an amazing person and spiritual connector. So listen, guys, this is a special treat. We're only on for a limited time because, as I said, we have been recording. We do have baffles and all kinds of things all around. Roland did a phenomenal job. He's an extraordinary singer. He just finished something in one take, so we're all excited. Hello, Mrs. Melissa Eggers. Thanks for joining. And
Hello,
Jennifer
Melissa.
Parnell.
Hi, Jennifer.
And Pat Desjardins. Thanks for
Pat.
getting on. So, we're doing random reads. We thought we'd have a little fun. Roland has his cards. I have my cards. And why don't you ask some questions? We're only going to take a few, and we're not going in order. So if you think you got skipped, you did not. It's just tonight is a little different. It's a little special. So if you have any questions, put them in the chat room. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. And make sure you check out RolandComtois.net for his schedule of events. He will be presenting throughout New England and where else?
Wherever else.
Wherever else. And look for his Canvases of the Cosmos.
Somebody is loving your necklace here on my Facebook page.
Oh, thank you. It was a gift I bought for someone else, and they didn't like it, so I kept it. It was too big for them, and so it is quite it's quite heavy. But with the full moon, somebody else said they can't. Oh, that's old. Okay.
That's old stuff, I think.
Hi, Amber. I believe we have sound now. Okay, good. Yay, I know. So with the full moon, what are you guys doing for the full moon? What are you experiencing? Tony Jean Wall, what are you experiencing with the full moon? Or does anyone have a question for Roland or I?
Well, someone is asking what awaits me this month from someone there on that list.
Oh, Mary Jana Lava Sevic.
I love that name.
Mary Jana Janelle Venisevic. There we go. Venisevic. Yes. And let us know where you're from, too. If you're not from Tennessee, I want to know where you're from. Because Roland is actually in the house. So when I said he was going to be in the house, he really is in the house.
Sleeping upstairs, but yes. Hey, look, so someone just asked a question, what's in store for them? So I have these cards in my hand, these cards that I've been using for 35, 40 years or something, and it's the same deck, and to that person who asked what's in store this month, I'm going to pull a card just to feel the energy. So you have the Nine of Spades. Now, Interestingly enough, 9s are the best numbers in the deck. They're my favorite numbers in the deck. This means that you're even going to be in a positive trend, a slow transition in the month of, what are we, April?
Yeah,
and
April
that
1st.
I think you're readjusting to something. You're reclaiming something, and you're moving in a new direction. The Nine of Spades is a good card. It's a very good card, and it means that shifting and changing is coming your way.
That's awesome. That was from Mary Jana Venasevic from Montreal, Quebec.
Oh, I love that. I
yeah.
love Montreal.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good card for you. Keep that card in your mind because change is coming. I think it might go a little, I think it's going to go past April, maybe into May and June as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is a good card to
Good.
see.
Well, the energy is shifting, and someone asked about what should I be doing in the full moon. So we always pay attention to the full moon and the new moon because the energy is building and then the energy is waxing and then it wanes, it slows down. So in the full moon energy, we want to release. We want to let go of whatever we can let go. And that means even clearing a closet, clearing a drawer, clearing the clutter in your mind, or helping yourself let go. We were talking about this today.
Yeah, a lot of letting go.
Letting go of old grievances, old traumas, whatever you've been carrying around that, it's time to go. Hey, Georgia, Jess D.
I was just thinking about what someone should be doing in the full moon. You gave that beautiful, articulate answer. Mine was go out and dance in the full moon.
Oh, I love that.
Or dance barefoot under the...
With clothes on? Or?
Yeah, hello. This is a good show here. Yeah, with your clothes on, Diane.
Oh, Amber wants to know, do you see our finances improving soon? Why don't you do the honors, Roland, tonight? I'm going to put my cards down.
Oh, man, now what do you mean? Put your cards down.
I'll do the fill-in talking. You,
the question is, what is the question?
It was about finances improving for Amber.
Okay, so the 7 of clubs is your card. Oh, there you go, right? You can see it nicely. Now, it says that there are still things that need to be worked out. So whatever you're dealing with financially, you just need some time to think it through, be positive about the change and the transition, because this means it's there, it's an opportunity for change, you just have to walk slowly through it. Just take your time. I mean, follow your gut, right? It's all about following the gut.
Yes.
Always.
Always
Always
trusting the
about
instinct.
following your gut
Yep.
and your instinct. Wait a minute. The universe told me to pull a second card for you. The second card is 3. So let me tell you the way what it reads to me. And it reads to me that in the next 3 to 6 weeks, you're going to have some small changes. So hold on to where you are, go forward and see where it guides you. What do you have?
That's beautiful. What do I have?
Yeah, like...
well,
yeah,
let's see what I have.
I think there's a card for you. I mean, for you to
I also
pull out.
wanted to say the moon. So she got the moon, and the moon is about like going within and trusting your gut, looking at the underlying issues of things and then making a decision based on what you feel inside, what you feel in your heart. Let's see, Amber. Yeah, I've got, the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is all about seeking more from life. Roland just gave us some advice. We're not dreaming big enough.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You had a little talk
Yes.
with my family, and it's like,
Yes.
nobody's dreaming big enough. And you guys know, I'm always telling everybody, dream bigger, dream bigger. We need to dream bigger. So
Yes.
you're seeking something more, and now it's time. It's the right time for you to get going. So that's great. Carol Kopaka wanted to know when she was going to find love.
Oh, love.
Love.
Let's
Let's find out about love.
see what kind of cards we pull. Hey, everybody who's tuning in on my Facebook page, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it as well. Thank you so much. So, love. Oh, back to a number 3.
Oh.
You've got to love the number 3. To me, 3s, 9s. What numbers do you like?
Well, that's my birthday, 3/9.
Oh, well,
so-
maybe.
Good job, Roland.
Yeah, I am. Real psychic. Anyways, the 3 is a slow transition to love. And I don't know, by this card, it may not be happening today, but you're preparing yourself for this transformation love-wise, romance, being open to new opportunities when it comes to relationships. Pick another card, somebody said in my head. I think it was your father that told me to pick another
Oh.
card. I'm picking... Oh, my God, this is your lucky day. Because the second card is the Ace of Hearts. The Ace is always about the fulfillment, the prosperity, whether it's money or love or relationships or standing in your truth. This is about a slow positive walk towards the fulfillment of love. But to get there, you've got to stay open to the changes that are coming. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. It's really nice of you.
That's
This is nice,
awesome.
Diane. Thank you for inviting
Oh,
me.
you're welcome. Even though I chained you to the chair and forced you to do this with me, I appreciate it so much. But we had to give Roland a little bit of a break. You guys will be in for a treat sometime in the near future. Roland is working on his CD of songs from Through the Door, and he's so amazing. He must have had a wonderful vocal coach.
Yeah, I had a
because
fantastic vocal
he
coach.
He did one song in one take, and I cried because it was so beautiful. So you'll have that to look forward to, as well as his Canvases of the Cosmos. I have trouble saying that. I am dyslexic, and I always want to switch it. Jennifer wants to know, will there be changes in employment for my daughter Skylar and her fiance Philip?
I think I want to focus on Philip
Okay.
for myself because I'm feeling some
I'll
energy
pull
about
some
Philip.
cards for Skylar.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Ooh, this flew out.
Oh, wow. Now, they have a very interesting relationship, the two of them. And they have the 10 of Hearts. When I spoke, what was his name again? Because I don't see it. I don't know
Philip.
where to look on that
Philip,
screen.
yeah.
So Philip, his changes come pretty rapidly if he sees it with his eyes wide open. I think he's still pushing through and probably defining who he is or where he belongs. So give him the encouragement. Those two together are pretty strong here in this card.
That's great.
They're a strong couple. They have a good vibe together. I think he's still learning more about himself. I love this. We all have an opportunity to learn about ourselves every single day, and I think that's what this kid is doing.
Yes, and the older you get, the more you have to learn. I just want everybody to know. You think that, I thought after turning a certain age, I would say, wow, I'm pretty wise. But boy, the older you get, the more you realize, the more you need to learn. That's the way it is.
That's an amen there.
Skylar, the sun fell out for you. So when the sun appears in any reading, it's shining the light on every aspect of your life, and it's bringing everything up a vibration. The sun is a significant factor that stating that you will be advancing to your goals very, very shortly. That horse with the victory flag is almost to the top of the hill. So it's like you're doing all the right things.
love that.
Just put a little more belief and trust in that effort you're making, and everything's going to work out well. This is success. So stay positive, think positive, be positive, and shine that as far as you can.
I like the energy between these two, this young couple. I like the vibration
good.
that exists
Yeah.
between them.
Well, it's good luck.
And
yeah.
I think they're really getting. I think they're really starting to learn about each other. I mean, I don't know how long they've been together, but there is a sense of really coming into each other's energy, and there's a lot of positive vibes.
Nice.
If you're listening to my Facebook page, there are no purple papers today, and these are just random readings that are going off on Diane Lupo's YouTube show.
Yes, and I love that everyone's starting to say they are dreaming bigger. Here's Susan Crook from New Zealand.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan, can I please have a reading? How about just a card? We're going to each pull a card for you, Susan, okay? Susan Crook from New Zealand. How is the weather in New Zealand right about now? I know Jennifer Parnell said they're in bad weather right now.
So I've decided that I need to pull 3 cards because
Okay.
I had this strong feeling. I forgot there was who.
Susan
from New Zealand. So you see that I've chosen for you 5 of clubs, 7 of hearts, and 9 of diamonds. This 9 of diamonds, as you've heard me say in the beginning, is the 9s are the best cards in the deck as far as I'm concerned. And 9 of diamonds is about that feeling of prosperous or feeling good about yourself, feeling like you are where you're supposed to be. And the fact that it's the 3rd card pulled, it really tells me that you're stepping into that part of yourself. This is exciting there, Susan from New Zealand, that you are the 9 of diamonds tonight, and it has a great vibration for you. So keep moving forward. I'm not so great at these small, quick readings. I just spit on you. Oh, sorry.
That's why I know. What's the difference?
I just spit on you. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
So I'll be doing your laundry tomorrow, so I'll so this is interesting. I lost my whole what I was going to say.
Sorry.
That hasn't happened in a long time. Some people are reminiscing about when we did the radio show
Yes.
together back in the olden
And
days.
how many years did we do that? 10 years?
A long time.
It was a long time.
Right before podcasts became popular,
Yeah, no kidding.
we did a lot of podcasts. But what are you gonna do? So this card I pulled. Who was this for? Do we remember?
New Zealand. Susan from New Zealand.
Susan from New Zealand. Oh, I pulled the lovers.
Oh.
So the lovers, right? So things are coming into agreement. Things are coming into a balance. And if you had any questions about your health, this is vibrant health. The lovers is things are, like the sun, but it's a little deeper because it requires commitment from two people, you in a situation, you within yourself, coming into agreement, coming into balance, coming into some level of understanding for all the energy around you. So a wonderful, beautiful major arcana card to pull.
Are you okay if I go to my Facebook page for a minute? Because
Absolutely.
Because Jackie is asking a great question about pulling a card about forgiveness
I just
or
saw
seeking
that. Yes,
forgiveness.
yes. Jackie Duffy.
Yeah,
Yes.
so let's just see what comes. And again, you said these are random readings. And
Absolutely.
we're doing our best to do as many as we possibly can.
My listeners know, I always say every read is for all of us.
Oh
And
my God.
guidance for all of us. Oh dear
my
God.
God.
Wait till you see this.
These are the 3 cards that I
Jackie.
just pulled for you, Jackie.
The Angels, 444. What's my station? 444. The house is 444.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
No.
Well, I know I didn't know the house was 444. This is about total freedom
Wow.
from pain. This is total freedom. It's about forgiveness. And if
Beautiful.
I think if you're out there looking for forgiveness or wanting to forgive someone, maybe write this number on your refrigerator and
that's
be
a good
reminded that you have the power within you to achieve this transformation. This is happening for you there, Jackie. It's happening for you. This is a rare occasion that these 3 cards come up together
Wow.
in that kind of situation.
Any situation.
Really,
that's a
true.
great
Well, I love
group
that.
to get. Jeanette to Jesus 6390. Any love for me? Let's see, Jeanette. Jeanette. So many beautiful women waiting for love. What's wrong with these guys? Come on. Well, you should be hearing about something soon. Here's the Knight of Swords. And when the Knight of Swords appears, this is about communication. And this is about something happening almost unexpectedly. It's coming in rather quickly. So be ready and make sure when you go to the market, you have your lipstick on.
Oh, I love that.
I also love there's a red cardinal that he's chasing with his sword. So I feel that your relationship life is being guided in some way by someone from the beyond that you're very close to.
And interestingly enough, these are the 3 cards that I pulled for you, and the last one is the 7 of Hearts.
There you go.
The thing is, I would ask you, do you believe that this is a possibility for you? Is it a reality for you? Are you seeing it? And as we said already, dreaming it. Dream big. Because it will be yours. It will be there. You will find your way forward.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Woohoo! So we're going to be on a little while longer because, as I said, we're working Roland so hard while he's here. We only have him for a few days, but we wanted to share some time with you guys because I do want to thank everybody who has supported me on this YouTube channel that I'm trying to grow. So make sure you like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to go to RolandComtois.net for his schedule of events, his books. His artwork is there. The purple papers are there. It's amazing.
Thank you, Diane. That's nice of you.
All
And by
right.
the way, Jackie said her angel numbers are 444.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Right?
Yes.
That's incredible. That's how it works. It's how it works.
There's a question there from Jackie Trudeau about her, and I've gotten this question a lot. Her mom has to go into a nursing home. Why couldn't she care for her herself? And a lot of our followers feel guilt when the care that their loved ones need is really out of your expertise.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, for
And
sure.
we have to come to terms with that. It's not easy. I've already told my son, because I know his expertise is not in caring for anybody. I want to be with professional nurses. So, just saying, no guilt there.
Look, I'm a nurse.
Yes.
And my mother had to go into a rehab center because even it was even beyond what I could do at home for her. So
Yes.
I couldn't do it. And I understand the position Jackie is in, and many people who have to provide care for their loved ones.
Yes.
You feel helpless, hopeless, you feel guilty, or guilt means you did something wrong, so you didn't do anything wrong. So I get that feeling. I always felt the same way, that we couldn't take care of her at home.
Thank you, Roland.
Yeah.
That's important, and it's everybody let go. And I learned this. I got this message last night. Like, let go of some of the guilt that every burden has to be carried by you. You know, a lot of you are empaths. A lot of you are just, you know, really good people. You want to do the best for everybody. That's why you're attracted to things like this. But there comes a point you have to care for yourself first, and you have to be practical about care for the rest of your family, okay?
And maybe 2026 is about caring for yourself. Maybe 2026
Yeah.
is
Well,
about
I
really
made
taking
it.
care of yourself.
I made it that.
Yeah, good.
I proclaimed this was, you know, a year to really just focus on if it's not good for me, that's it. See
Yeah.
you, Roland. No, that's what.
I'm leaving on Saturday. Give me a couple days.
I know, that's why I invited you here, because I missed you and I wanted you here. There was a question from Elvira. Will she get a job soon?
Oh, that's a great
Elvira.
question. That's a great question.
Elvira, everybody sing along. Elvira, keep your questions shorter. There's a better chance of us getting to it if it's a short question. The long questions are just, Roland and I are
My
both
gosh.
blind.
You are in an interesting position for a job. Either you're going to a place that's familiar to you, or you will be going to a place or a job that's very familiar to you. It's almost as if you're developing a new connection or a new partnership or a new beginning with someone or something. The next 4 to 6 weeks will be interesting, totally interesting about the discovery of a job. Check out all your opportunities because they seem to be very revealing. Now, it would have been very exciting if a third 2 came because, we would have fell off the
Ooh,
chair,
yeah.
3 4s, 3 2s. It would have been quite a
that would
thing.
have been exciting.
This is good news for you. Just stay with the program. Keep moving forward and keep your eyes open.
Excellent. Let's see. Any details around my son's passing? Do we?
No.
No channeling tonight,
Yeah,
but
no,
yeah,
sorry.
we're gonna go forward with that.
Yeah, not tonight.
Well, another time, Melissa. Our condolences to you, and everybody send Melissa some energy. Lisa, yep. We're not. This is a quick random read, so we're just gonna do some quick, little answers to your questions. We'll be there. We saw that.
May I make a comment on my Facebook page, please?
Yes, absolutely.
So anyone here on my Facebook page who's asking questions, if you want to leave the names of a loved one you're interested in me connecting with, you can go ahead and leave their names in here, and the next time I'm live, I will look at the names and see what happens. So you can do that here on my Facebook page.
And they can also go to Roland's Facebook public figure page and see the Purple Papers,
You
correct?
can. You can go to Facebook.
Yeah, and go through the
Yeah.
Purple Papers.
Yeah.
And if for those of you who don't know about the Purple Papers from my neck of the woods or from New Zealand or Montreal, Roland, is a medium and channeler extraordinaire. And he pre-writes messages to specific names, specific stories, and they're beautifully written on purple papers, and that's what his signature has been not 50 years. You've been doing the purple papers for how long?
Well, not 50. That's been a little less than 50 years.
But close. Well,
Not
no,
yet. 30,
not yet.
probably 35, something like that. I don't know.
But
No,
50,
I don't know.
50 years of being
A medium,
a
a
medium,
channeler giving
imagine.
messages and things like
and
that.
he's only 55. So imagine
Yeah, tell that to the wrinkles on my face.
imagine that. Okay, Mom to Zebra, are these really signs I'm getting from my loved ones who passed? So, yeah, the numbers, the birds, are they really signs? What do you say, Roland?
They're absolutely signs. They're impressions of love that are coming into your awareness that's telling you I'm right there, I'm with you. I think that what's really important is that when you get a sign or a message, think back in your mind a minute or two. What were you thinking about? Who were you thinking about? What were you feeling? What were you experiencing? Because I think you're going to get an answer to your question. And be on the lookout, but don't search so hard for those signs and messages. And my little girl Caitlin is online with us right now. Hi, Kate. It's so good to be with all of you tonight. Thank you, Diane.
Caitlin, I haven't poisoned him yet. I'm so afraid with the food, with cooking, my cooking. Melissa has another question. How does my legal case move forward? Anything I need to be aware of?
Well, you know what I just heard when you asked that question, Diane, is to reevaluate all of the documentation. Just like it was that kind of thing. Maybe look at the papers again, make sure the papers are in order. That's my answer to the question.
Well, we're still in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, so that's great advice, because there could still be something that a T isn't crossed, a date isn't right, and somebody could get by on a technicality. So that, and let's see, I'm just going to pull a card out of here. Oh, strength. Yes, you have a beautiful guardian angel standing by you, Melissa. And this is, staying in your personal power, staying strong in focusing on the outcome you desire. As long as you stay focused on the outcome you desire and then trust and allow, I think it's going to be good.
It is about manifestation. It is about seeing the dream in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, and feeling it every aspect of you. That's how we manifest these things. That's how we find where we need to go on the journey.
All right. How about just a random card for Kelly Bergeron, Roland?
Kelly Bergeron, just a random card.
A random card.
Oh, 2 of diamonds.
Ooh.
2 of diamonds for Kelly. 2 of diamonds. I'm curious about your journey. I'm wondering where you are on your path. Not that you need to answer these questions to me, but this 2 of diamonds represents the road or the fork, a choice coming, a choice of new opportunities or new beginnings. I like the 2 of diamonds for you. It's a slow, gentle transformation moving forward. Look at that. I love the diamonds.
Oh, so do I.
The diamonds are
especially baguettes.
I like the diamonds. I like the diamonds because they're all about prosperity, feeling fulfilled, feeling like you're on the right path. The diamonds are an important card. Hey, wait a minute. Why don't you go in your houses right now and get a deck of cards, take the 3rd card, and see what the 3rd card tells you.
I love that.
Right?
The 3rd card, that's a good one.
What did you get? You just pulled something too.
I just pulled this one for Lisa Floyd because she wanted a card and I haven't looked at it yet.
Okay.
The High Priestess. The High Priestess. Well, she goes right along with what I was just saying, how we have to trust our instincts, trust our gut. The High Priestess is sitting back a little bit, Lisa, so not making any rash decisions just yet. I don't know what astrological sign you are. Go check out your astrology readings. This might be a time for you to lay back and wait till maybe May to make a move or a change or something. But know that as long as you're acting in alignment to what your true intentions are for life, for your life, you're going to be fine.
I love that reading.
Oh, good.
That's great.
You want one?
No, thank you. If you need a reading, this is the woman to reach out to. How do they find you?
Right
Besides
at
here.
Diane Lupo 444
No, I'm not kidding.
at gmail.com.
No, I'm not kidding when I say that about you. I trust you, and I don't go to a lot of people for reading. Okay, I don't go to anybody for reading, but
you trained me.
I trust you.
I have to tell the story. Do you know how Roland taught me to let go and read? After he said, "You're a healer. You are a healer," and I was like, "No, I do radio and comedy, and I do Porn Fridays on this radio station."
What
and
Fridays?
We had Porn Fridays.
Porn Fridays?
I had to interview porn stars.
No.
And when I tell you, and I was interviewing people from Los Angeles and Vegas and all around the country, I always felt like I needed to go take a shower. Then I got to interview you, and that's how we really connected.
Oh, wow.
That was when you came to the radio station,
Wow,
and I
wow.
interviewed you as an author. So check out Roland's books, too. And I noticed a lot of you are asking about connecting with your loved ones who have passed. Is it really a sign? Do they talk to me? Are they there? Roland, your book, 16 Minutes, I think is a great healer for someone who may have just lost someone. What's your most recent book?
Signs of Spirit is the most recent book, yeah.
And if you read that, you'll get a real good glimpse into his purple papers and realize they're right with us. They're always with us. And they're talking to us, they're helping us, they're guiding us. You have to have the conversation with them, though, and make sure that when you need help, you're asking them for help. They can't just intervene. But if you ask them for help, they may be able to put the right people in your path, or delay you from a tragedy. How many people on 9/11, those stories, oh, I got a phone call from my mom and I
Right.
didn't go to work, or I didn't feel good, but I don't know why, I just stayed home. That's your spirit. Those are your spirit guides helping you and guiding you and protecting you. So the more you let go and just let it happen, believe, trust your gut, you'll be good.
And I'd like to add to that by saying just ask once. Ask once,
yeah.
because your voice is heard, your intentions are heard, and then give yourself time to experience the message that they want to send you. Because they're crystal clear in communicating with us. So we have to find a way to be crystal clear in hearing them.
That's beautifully said, and you do that in your personal meetings when you do your gallery readings and all, and your canvases of the cosmos. I'm sorry, I said I'm dyslexic. I have trouble with the alliteration. Is difficult for me. That's why I wrote a book with all alliterations. So I can't read it myself. It really is an opening of the soul when you look and see what Roland has put down with his paintings. It gives you a real idea of how big the universe is. It's vast.
It's enormous, yeah. It's enormous, it's beautiful.
Okay, M. Pitt, looking for any messages and guidance. Oh, I just pulled out my moon cards, being that it's the full moon. So
love
let's
that.
see, what does the full moon have to say to you, M. Pitt? And then let's get somebody from your page,
Sure.
Roland. Your dreams need a practical plan.
Oh my God. There's a similarity in this.
Okay.
Go ahead, go.
No.
You go. No, you go. It's your
Well, I
show.
was just going to say, your dreams need a practical plan. Whenever we have something that we're thinking of manifesting, think bigger. That's the first rule. And then just think, well, in order to get there, because some people say, yeah, I want a Jaguar, but I only make $200 a week, so how am I ever going to get a Jaguar? So your dreams need a practical plan. There's always a way. Even if it's like every day or once a week I'll buy a lottery ticket. Whatever it is, take those little steps to get to that big goal, and you'll see things begin to happen faster and faster and
Now,
easier.
this kind of complements what you've just said, because it's all about staying focused on the dream or the
Yeah.
vision and manifesting that vision into life. And over the next 3 to 6 months for you, I forgot who we were talking to now because that's how my brain is. But
M. Pitt, 1972.
Oh, MPIT. And so this is all about taking the steps forward, solidifying your desire, your intentions, and moving into this new phase. I think this full moon
Yeah.
is offering you an opportunity to step forward. It's very exciting. Absolutely exciting, actually, for you. Is this Michael Pitt by any chance? I'm curious. I don't know if it is or isn't.
Do you know an M. Pitt?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's somebody. Yeah, I think so.
Don't age the man.
Oh, no, guess it's not you. Oh my God.
Yeah, they want to know about hawks too.
Who said that?
M. Pitt.
Really?
Is my dad sending me hawks as a sign?
I mean, you know what I would say here?
What?
Is your dad sending you hawks as a sign? I would ask M. Pitt that question, because if you see the hawk and you feel it inside your heart and you believe it with every bit of you, you're right. And I think your father is communicating with you in many different ways. That's probably just one of the many ways he does it.
Yeah, just open your mind. That's all, and I did this once. I said, can you give me a sign to validate that was a sign?
Yeah.
And I got a validation. It was 333 I dropped Michael off in Boston to go to college. And I was so nervous about him living in a dorm and the whole bit. And so I was praying, and I got the sign 333, and I said, please, a validation for the sign. I got another car pulled in front of us on 95 South where the water tanks are, the painted
Wow.
ones, 333. So I looked at my husband Steve. I said, another one? Do you think I should? So I said, another. I got another one from an out-of-state
Oh my
car.
gosh.
333. Wait, this was the last time I ever asked for validation. I asked for a fourth time.
Oh my gosh.
And a car pulled out in front of us, and the license plate said, believe. believe.
Oh my God.
And that's when I said, okay, I'm done. They gave me a talking to. Yeah.
Wow.
So trust is a big word.
Can I go to something here on my page?
Absolutely.
Karen is asking, will my girls be okay when I'm gone? Important to know. And the minute you put that there, I kept feeling that you've given them the tools, or you've given them the compassion, you've given them whatever it takes to be who they're meant to be, that you've given them so many beautiful gifts. I don't know. I'm touched by that question.
That is a touching question.
I'm moved by your question.
And you know what? You're not alone. I feel like every mother it feels that way, because we never know. Time is not chronological. Our lives are not chronological. Anything could happen at any moment. And I know all through my son's life, I always had that in the back of my mind. If I were to go today, how will my son cope? How will he survive? Does he have the skills? Does he have the mindset? And that's always been my goal, to prepare him. He gets annoyed sometimes because I do talk about death freely, because I grew up where it wasn't allowed. My father told us he would live forever. It was a fantasy world, and we bought into it as long as we could. I was almost 30. So I did not want to raise my child with that. So I think that's something every mother needs to understand, that it's, you do the best you can, and do prepare them for life. To know that they can take care of themselves and they can flee the nest like Caitlin did, like Michael's doing.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling, and knowing that they're confident.
I feel a lot from that question.
Yes,
that she's done a good job with
something.
Oh,
a lot of love.
Yeah.
Just to ask that question, it's not a selfish question.
No way.
It's a question about, are my girls going to be okay?
It's a deep,
just
deep
knowing
question.
That's the kind of love you've given to your children, unselfish, unbridled.
Yeah.
They definitely have an advantage in this society, for sure.
Totally. Wow.
Sharon Cirillo. I feel very ostracized. Well, that's too bad. And I understand you also said earlier on you were carrying a lot of guilt, and we talked about letting it go. So here we are in the full moon. I'll pull a full moon card for you, Sharon. But it's time to let go of that. Those are burdens you don't need to carry around. Spiritual world doesn't want you being a victim, that's for sure. I'm not a medium, I'm a large. You're funny, Sharon. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Don't let pride get in your way. That's your card from the moon, Sharon. So it's okay to forgive. It's okay to let go. Sometimes it's hard to forgive. So just forgive for the moment.
Yeah, when I pulled the kind of self-love, self-care, self-nurturing, I think that's where the healing begins for you, Sharon. It's a lot of loving energy.
Forgiveness for yourself.
Let it go.
Right?
Yeah.
Forgiveness
for yourself. Listen, how many times, we talked about this yesterday, how many times do we have to let go? And your answer was?
All the time.
Every day we have to let something go.
Because we're always saying you need to let go, and it comes up in the cards all the time. Once they let go, then they're going to get the boyfriend, or they're going to get the job. So what is it you're holding on to that's causing a resistance? I know I've been guilty of that for so many different things.
For sure.
But so all you can do is forgive in that moment. Let go in the moment. So when you have a negative thought that comes to your mind, instead of like going over it and over and then calling your best friend and going over it and over, then talking to your brother or your sister and going over it and over it, hear the thought, acknowledge the thought, see where the pain is lying, okay? Who's holding on to that pain and why? And in that moment, I forgive you. I love Ho'oponopono for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I love you. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Thank you. What's the other one?
Or even the Reiki ideals, just for today.
Yes, just for today.
We've changed it in my teaching for just for this moment.
Yeah, we have.
Why, right? Why struggle with the whole day and just be present in this moment?
Yeah,
and
just
that's
for this
where you
moment.
have freedom.
Let go of anger. Let go of worry. You added those. Let go of worry.
Yeah.
Let go of fear.
Yeah.
And that's so important. Fear is a big thing to let go of, especially now. Everybody's finding more and more things to be afraid of. And if you just turned off the news, you would not be afraid.
It works.
That's like just
it
turn
works.
off the
It
news.
totally works.
When you're oblivious to what's going on out there. And I'm not advocating that, because I think we need to pay attention. We need to know what's going on. However,
Yes.
we don't need to be afraid
No,
of
but
what's
there's a
going
balance
on. Yes.
in all of that. We
Yeah.
have to find the balance so
Yes.
that we can survive this the
Yes,
peaks
and respect
valleys.
for each other, and
Yeah.
absolutely respect for each other.
Totally.
You have a lot of more people asking questions than I do. My people are in a love fest. I love you guys. You're all helping each other.
We got a love fest going on.
They're talking to each other. They're giving each other encouragement, and I love that. Diamonds for all.
Oh,
I love that, Jennifer.
Good job.
Diamonds for all baguettes.
Good job.
Just Jennifer. Anything I need to hear about my near future? Let's see. Let's pull. I'm going to pull a moon card for that.
Well, can I say something here to Jennifer?
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer, you're the Queen of Hearts. You fell out of the 52 cards. You're one of those cards here. This is about you taking charge. So what do I need to know about the near future? Trust that you're being guided to something special or new, and you're going to have some sort of a revealing. Something will be showing itself to you. Many times people come up to me and said, you said I was going to be something was going to happen on the 30th day of the third month, and so forth and so on. Keep your mind open. This is all about keeping our minds open to the possibilities. This says you are taking charge because your card fell there. So take charge.
Beautiful. And the moon says it's time to take action. So
Oh my
our
God.
cards are coinciding for sure.
Love that.
It's time to take action. So right now, Just Jennifer, and you know what, Just Jennifer, I almost want you to change your act, because
I
you are
love
not
that.
Just Jennifer. You are Jennifer Extra. You
Oh my
are Jennifer
God.
Plus. And I had somebody else change their name. They had Never None. And I said, you are not Never None. You are so extra, so extraordinary. And she has changed her whatever you call those things. I forgot. So anyway, Jennifer, 4:30. Think about that, because you are certainly extra to be here. And I would love for you to put Jennifer Extraordinaire or something like that. Not just Jennifer, because you're special.
You know, somebody just asked here on my Facebook page, will me and my husband finally find our dream home? Right?
Oh, Kristen.
Yeah, and I pulled the Ace of Hearts for you, and
Ooh.
and I think you're still looking for that place. I think you haven't found it necessarily. There's some things that need to be tweaked, but I think you're going to find something, and you are going to fall in love with the place you discover.
Kristen, a very wise man told me once,
What's that?
write down everything that you want. I still have that paper. Sit down and where are the windows? How many windows? What are the trees like? What's out front? What's out back? What's on the sides of the house? How are the neighbors? Write it down, the most perfect outcome you can
Love that.
imagine. And do you know that house manifested?
It did.
It wasn't in my price range, and it kept getting lowered. And then all of a sudden it was in my price range, and I bought the house. Now I just want you to add one thing. Make sure you say, this is what I'm manifesting in perfect working order. Because I got everything I wanted, but everything had to be fixed. So I also pulled for you, you are good enough. So if you're thinking like, oh, maybe we're not manifesting right, or maybe we're not deserving of that dream house, you are. Claim it. And let the universe know, this is what I want. Even cut out pictures, do a little vision board of it, of your dream home. You might be thinking of what it is, but maybe your ancestors and the spirit around you needs to hear it.
Have you been doing your vision board classes?
I did one not too long ago, and I do them like when people request now.
Very
but
cool.
I love the vision board classes.
Yes.
It gets me going. I have half a vision board. And so I need some help too. I like to do it with my class, and
Yes.
then I also have one there that has been on my altar for 2 months now. I had to move it for the recording star who was here.
Okay.
But people sent in their manifestations, and one thing you can do too is once you do your vision and you proclaim to the universe what you want, then let go and trust.
Yes.
Trust and allow.
Yeah.
That's how I bought this house sight unseen. I had never been to Clarksville.
Wow.
And we bought the house. And when I pulled up, the pole number on the telephone pole was 444.
I love this.
And that's when I said, well, okay, I trusted and it happened.
Well, I love how it works.
So, anything else? Anybody? Let's do one more each. One more each, Roland. And then
Okay.
we got to go because we've got a lot of work to do yet, and I don't want Roland's voice to be tired.
Yeah.
Mine is. I think I'm having sympathy fatigue. Sympathy fatigue. Brenda Dussault, a random card. Okay, Brenda, you got it. And happy anniversary to Dottie. I know you wrote that earlier on, that it's Dottie's 8-year anniversary. So,
I pulled the Two of Hearts for Brenda.
oh, I
I
love
love
that.
the Two of Hearts. It's a simple, gentle card. It is about love. It is about the connection in love. It's about feeling loved and giving love. It's a great card for you. So be open to love and be in love. Be in the experience of love. That's all I can say to that.
And you're going to love what the full moon is bringing to you. This says prosperity lies
Ooh,
ahead, Brenda.
I love it.
So don't go on Amazon just yet, but it lies ahead. So that's beautiful. Look, everybody, I thank you so much for joining us. I really, really appreciate that you guys took the time tonight to come in to our little chat and having a little fun and a little break from our work week. And I just want to remind everybody who hasn't been there yet, go to RolandComtois.net, check out his schedule of events. When is the Canvases of the Cosmos coming to an area near you? And be sure to check out the Purple Papers.
That's very kind of you, and I thank you so much for inviting me to your show. It was so thrilling to be here with you.
Well, I thank you, Roland, for joining me. And everybody else, if you haven't subscribed yet, get over to YouTube. Diane Lupo 444. That number's
love
been
it.
coming up a lot tonight. So our angels are with us all, and I wish you love and blessings and lots of good health.
And thank you so much. And to everybody here on my Facebook